Aquarius. What it do, Aquarius? It is Libra season, and I'm doing all the air signs. Last, but definitely not least, is you, Aquarius. What it do? I feel like it's been forever since I talked to Aquarius. Hopefully, you all are doing well. It's getting cold. It's turning to fall. So we'll probably be in the house a lot more now. So I could do a little bit more readings. um, Somebody was too embarrassed to admit they were in love. Mm. Cause I've been on the journey always. I'm gonna love you better. And your friends will see it too. Just when you think there's nothing else I can do, I'm gonna love you better. Mm. Think about you having my kid, sharing a crib, losing all that, God forbid. Aquarius, I feel like somebody wants to love you better. They want to love you better. They know they did you wrong, but they want to love you better. And they saying they're going to treat you better now, and your friends will see it too. Yeah. Hmm. One more chance. And don't say no. They got another side to show. It's time for the pain to go. Whoa. This is LL Cool J. Love you better. Better. And your friends will see it too. Just when you think there's nothing else I can do, I'm gonna love you better. Aquarius, somebody wants to love you better. Or you want to love somebody better. You know that you haven't been treating them right and you want to love them better. Take it as it resonates. But I'm really feeling like somebody misses you, Aquarius, and they want to love you better. They got another side to show. They want you to give them another chance to show you that they can treat you right. Yeah. Interesting. All right, Aquarius, let me first of all say that I cuss like a sailor. So if cursing is something that offends you, if cursing is something that you just prefer not to entertain, you may want to return to Tarot Universe to find a tarot reader that is more suited to your liking, because I'm still going to fucking do it. I'm passionate about my shit, and it may just come out in a vulgar way. So again, if cursing offends you, please return to Tarot Universe. I just want to make sure you're getting your reading the way you want to get it, okay? And I'm cool with that. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not offended. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I just encourage you to take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for who it's for, okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'm not just talking to one specific Aquarius. I'm talking to Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, wherever Aquarius may fall in your chart. If it falls in your chart, this is for you. So again, everything may not resonate with you. Just leave it for who it may be for. Let me also say that sometimes the messy shit will come out in the cards, okay? It's never to offend you, Aquarius. It's never to belittle you, Aquarius. Somebody got to be able to tell us the truth. We got to be able to take a look at the truth, because if we don't, we stay stuck. We stay unhealed, unevolved, repeating patterns, making the same damn mistakes over and over again. And then you're wondering why shit ain't working out the way you want it to work out. It's because you're not taking the time to look at the truth, to take a look within. Yeah, this is all about your mindset. You got to be open to changing your mind, to looking at things differently, having a different perspective, and going about things a different way. I know, Aquarius, you get in your ways, is your way or the highway. Baby, yes, I know, Aquarius, is your way or the highway. But sometimes you got to be, open to taking a look at things differently. Sometimes you have to release that control. That's what I'm hearing. We all want to control things. We all want to control the narrative. We all want to control the outcome. But baby, there's so much peace in letting go and letting God. Yes, there's so much peace in letting go and letting God, because this shit gonna go the way he wanted to go anyway. Yeah. So, sometimes, we just have to be open to looking at different perspective, different perspectives, and, changing our mind about things. Yes. Again, it's never to offend, it's never to belittle. That's the last thing I want to do, is get on this app and belittle or offend anybody. But when things come out in the cards, it has to be discussed, it has to be looked at. Yes, indeed. I get messages in music, so if you ever hear me playing a song, trying to sing a song, go on and listen to that song. Download it to your playlist, honey. It's definitely for something. It's not for nothing. It's definitely for something. The Holy Spirit is trying to convey something to you through that song. I may also get a movie. So if I ever throw a movie out there and the movie, there is a message in that movie. I may bring up situations going on in the world or with other people that may relate to, what the Holy Spirit is trying to convey. But, as always, you want to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you for watching. If you have not, please subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate it. Please like, please comment, please share. It will help to get the messages out to other folks that may want to hear a healing message. Aquarius, baby. These cards came out and I'm like, oh, Aquarius gonna make me think today. Aquarius gonna make me think. It's like you're a puzzle, Aquarius, like an enigma. Like I don't know if somebody's trying to figure you out. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure you out. And you're like a puzzle to them. You're like an enigma, because baby, I'm like, the way these cards done came out, I don't know. We got two men over here, a knight and a king. We got a mother, which is you. Swords is you, Aquarius. And then we got another mother in cups. That's water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You got quite a bit of water energy out here. So cups is the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It's all about your feelings. It's all about your emotional well-being. Yeah, and you got a lot of cups out here. I don't know if you have a lot of water signs around you, Aquarius. Yeah, but water signs can be very toxic to an air sign such as yourself, Aquarius. Yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of emotional things going on. Like I said, I feel like somebody wants you back, or you want somebody back. They want to love you better. They want to treat you better. They know they fucked up. Yeah, it's like they miss you. Yeah, they miss you. They want you back. Yeah. Can it be you stayed away too long? Or did I leave your mind when I was gone? It's not my thing trying to get back, but this time let me tell you where I'm at. I wanna be where you are. Oh, I love that song. Anywhere you are. Oh, somebody wants to be where you are. Yes, or you want to be where they are. Yeah, I'm getting a Jackson 5. Now I'm getting I Want You Back. I Want You Back. I'm not sure how that song goes, but yeah, I'm getting I Want You Back. You don't have to worry, 'cause I'm coming back to where I should have always stayed. Yeah. Michael Jackson said, you don't have to worry because I'm coming back to where I should have always stayed. Baby, somebody know they fucked up. Somebody know they fucked up and they want you back. They want to come back. They're missing you. Yes. Take it as it resonates, Aquarius. But yeah, this is what's coming to me, baby. Damn. Yeah. Alright, let's go on and get into this because yeah, somebody wants you back, Aquarius, or you want somebody back. Like I said, always take this shit as it resonates. So the Empress flew out while I was shuffling. A whole lot of shit flew out while I was shuffling. I was like, damn, Aquarius, you gotta make me work today. You gotta make me work. So the Empress flew out, and then the Four of Cups flew out. And then the Devil card came out, the Seven of Swords came out, and the Ten of Swords. So the Devil card is all about addictions and attachments. Drug addictions, alcohol addictions, sexual addictions, eating addictions, whatever type of addiction or attachment you may have. The devil speaks about, addiction, attachments, things going on mentally, your mind playing tricks on you. And then the Seven of Swords is like a liar or a trickster, somebody that thinks they're getting away with shit. And Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I don't know, Aquarius. I'm feeling like maybe you got a lot of things going on mentally. There's somebody playing tricks, playing games, mind games. Then the Ten of Swords is all about betrayal and backstabbing. Yeah, baby. There's some tricky shit going on right there, Aquarius. Because like I said, Swords is you. So, I don't know. It could be another air sign that betrayed you, playing mind games with you, and it's like hard for you to move on from it. Yeah, it's like with that Devil card, it's like hard for you to move on from it, because you're addicted to it, you're attached to it. Shit, look. I've been drinking. You could have been drinking. Yeah. I get filthy when that liquor get into me. We be all night. Love. Now I'm getting drunk in love. Yeah. It's like being drunk in love. And it's something going on. Something going on in the love department. Some tricky shit. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, that's what fell out. But I want to get into the Empress because the Empress is beautiful. The Empress speaks about beauty. It speaks about beauty, nature, abundance. Yes, beauty, nature, abundance, nurturing. The Empress is a mother. It speaks about motherhood. It speaks about peace. It speaks about being full-figured or pregnant. So I don't know, Aquarius, you could be full-figured or with child. But it speaks a lot about peace and being by trees, being by water, maybe in the forest, in the mountains, by the lakes. But you want to surround yourself with peace. Yeah, you want to surround yourself with peace so that you can tap into your creative beauty. It's time for you to create, Aquarius. It's time for you to create beauty in your life. Connect to your senses. Maybe have a spa day. Go to a fine eatery. Spend more time with your partner, your lover, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Yeah. But it's all about a comfortable lifestyle and growing, baby. Evolving and growing. Your dreams coming true. Yeah, it speaks a lot about motherhood, being a caretaker. getting grounded and spending quality time with family, your kids, your friends. Yes, it's about surrounding yourself with love and peace and beauty. It's about loving yourself, flaws and all, loving every mole, every stretch mark, every roll. Yeah, baby, whatever it may be, love you, love you. But right after that, the Four of Cups came out. So like I said, cups is water energy. It's all about your emotional well-being. The Cups speaks a lot about being sad, being depressed, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Um, I'm kind of taking that two ways. Um, like I said in the beginning, I feel like somebody's sad, somebody's missing you, and they're watching your glow up, Aquarius, and they're just sad and they're depressed that they're not a part of your glow up anymore. But then I get the feeling that some Aquariuses may be a little sad and depressed because they see other people glowing up, and they're not a part of it or included in it. So, take it as it resonates. Yeah. But the Four of Cups speaks a lot about self absorption, boredom, remorse, regret. Yeah, there's boredom, there's remorse, there's regret. I mean, somebody really regrets losing you, and they miss you, and they're just watching you glow up. Yeah, and they want you back. Yeah. um, it speaks a lot about frustration. Yeah, this person is frustrated. This person is regretful. Yeah, they fucking up their own life. Yeah, refusing offers, missing opportunities. Yeah, focusing on the negative. Yeah, I feel like somebody is really fucked up over losing you, Aquarius. Yeah, and with you in this Empress energy, you're just glowing. You're just glowing. You're beautiful. Yes, it's like you're at peace now. I feel like Aquarius, you had a really hard time moving on from this. This could be a water sign. Yeah, because like I said, the Four of Cups is water energy. It could be a water sign that you had a really hard time moving on from. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, and they're really fucked up about losing you. Yeah. Yeah, they're really down. But yeah, the saying, they should have treated you right when they had you. Yeah. But the thing, Aquarius, is you gotta stay in your Empress. You gotta stay in your Empress energy. You gotta keep creating beauty in your life. Don't worry about the Joneses. You know, fuck the Joneses. You don't know what the Joneses had to go through to get what they got. Some of them could be out here selling a butt, selling drugs. You never know what they do to get the things that they have. Yeah, so don't worry about the Joneses. Don't focus on the Joneses. What's on their plate is not going to make you shit. Focus on what's on your plate and what's going to make you shit, and how you can manifest what you want into your life. Yeah, it's time to create, Aquarius. It's time to create beauty in your life. Fuck the Joneses. Word. Dead ass. All right, that's how we starting your shit out, Aquarius. Focus on what's on your plate. Create beauty in your life. Forget about the Joneses. Yeah. And I'm really picking up on somebody that's missing you, that wants you back, but I don't know. I feel like their time is up. Their time is over. I feel like you really shouldn't revisit it. But, that's your decision to make, Aquarius. All right, let's go on and get into this. Yeah, Aquarius, I know it's hard to move on. It's very hard to move on, when you're addicted to somebody, when you're attached to somebody, or even something, like I said, like alcohol, like drugs, like sex, like food. It's hard to move on. It's hard to break bad habits, but you got to stay strong. It takes a lot of willpower. It doesn't happen overnight. People relapse all the time, but the thing is to get back on the horse and keep going. Yes, indeed. You have the willpower to do so. Yeah. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Yeah. Sometimes you got to get out of your mind. Yeah. Alright, let's see what it be. I'm gonna save the oracle cards for last, so I left them face down. But so let's start over here. We got a mother here, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Some devastation, some trauma, and then we got the Ace of Wands. It's time for growth. I'm kind of picking up on a mother situation here too. There could have been a loss of a mother or a fight with a mother. Yeah, loss of a mother, fight with a mother, or your child. If you're a parent, you could be fighting with your child. Loss of a child. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on a mother-child situation here where there's some type of devastation and some type of trauma. And with the Ace of Wands backing this up, it's time for growth. Yeah, it's definitely time for growth. Let's see. The Ace of Wands speaks a lot about inspiration and growth, taking action, and good news. There's some type of good news coming out of this, whatever this is. Yeah, it speaks a lot about good news, being bold, being daring. Yeah, whatever's got you down, Aquarius, it's definitely time to be bold, to be daring. It's time to wave your magical wand to manifest. So wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sag. It's all about manifestation, confidence, being passionate, being bold, being courageous. Yeah. Be courageous. He never changes. There's a river that I go to when it heals me. Every morning I wake up, grace and mercy. Yes. If you woke up, you have been given grace and mercy, baby. You gotta be thankful. You gotta be grateful for that. Let's go a little deeper with the Queen of Cups. So this queen, this mother, like I said, queen is mother energy to me. Queen is mother energy, wife energy, grandmother energy, sister energy. Take it as it resonates. It's female energy. It's in cups. Like I said, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This queen is compassionate. She is caring. She'll give you the shirt off your back if you need it. Compassionate, caring, stable emotions, mastered emotions. Yes. This is a life coach. This is a life coach, a counselor, your priest, your pastor. Yeah. I don't know, you may have a female pastor. Yeah. She's a counselor. Yeah. She's intuitive. She's nurturing. A nurturing mother. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of mother energy. We started out with the Empress. That was mother energy and motherhood. Mothers are compassionate. Mothers are caring. They know you inside and out. They carried you for 9 months, or you carried your child for 9 months. You know your child inside out. Your mother knows you inside out. But it's all about supporting others deeply, being empathetic, sensing the needs of others. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, Aquarius, that you're very supportive and caring of others. You care deeply, and you're empathetic, and you sense the needs of others. You let others be themselves. You're like a confidant. Everybody loves to come to you, Aquarius, because you're their confidant. You're their counselor. They can talk to you. They can tell you anything because they feel like you have the right words to say. You're the healer. Or this could be your mother, Aquarius. Your confidant, your healer, your counselor. The main thing here is to trust your intuition. Pay attention to your feelings. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to your feelings. When people show you who they are, believe them. You are stronger than you know. Yeah. It says you are stronger than you know. People may think that you are soft. Please. I know one thing. Soft is the last thing folks will remember about Aquarius if you get on their bad side. Yeah. But backing this up is this Five of Cups. Backing up this Queen of Cups is this Five of Cups, where there's some type of trauma. There's some type of tragedy. Yes. trauma, tragedy, feeling regret, feeling failure. Maybe you feel like you failed your mother, or there's definitely something going on here with a mother. I'm just sensing mother-child energy, Aquarius. There's a lot of regret, feeling like a failure, trauma, tragedy. Maybe you feel like a failure as a mother, because like I said, I'm picking up on motherhood, especially with the Empress. Yeah. Listen, baby, we do the best we can to raise our children. Yes. Yeah. You can't blame yourself. You can't blame yourself for this. Yeah. Maybe something has happened with a child. Yeah. Or something has happened, like I said, like a fight between a mother and a child. And, unfortunately, maybe even the loss of a mother or a child. And now you're feeling this regret. You're feeling like you failed them. But know that you've done the best that you could. Yeah. It speaks a lot about finding a way out of your self-pity. Yeah. Giving yourself a limit and then move on. Stop playing the blame game. Stop playing the victim. You know what the answer is? The answer is forgiveness. There's that big word, forgiveness, Aquarius. The forgiveness, when you forgive people, the forgiveness is not for the people that hurt you. It could have been your mother that hurt you. It could have been your child that hurt you. But when you forgive them, you heal yourself. The forgiveness and the healing is for you. And you also got to forgive yourself for allowing, whatever this situation is, for allowing it. Yeah. You are doing your best. Then I just say we do the best we can with our children, and our mothers do the best they can with us. But you learn from your mistakes. You live and you learn. Life is a learning lesson. Yeah. And now it's time for some growth. Yeah. It's definitely time for some growth. Some inspiration. Like I said, that Queen of Cups is a life coach, a counselor, a pastor. Yeah. So I'm definitely feeling like maybe reach out to someone you can talk to. Rather it's a life coach, a counselor, a therapist, or your pastor. Hell, it could even be your mother or some type of female energy in your life. Reach out and talk to them. You release your feelings. Release these emotions where you're probably drinking it away. Yeah. I tried to drink it away. Yeah, Solange says she tried to drink it away. She tried to smoke it away. She tried to shop it away, max out her credit card. Yeah. But all these things that we do to try to make it go away only creates further situations. Like a maxed out credit card. Now you like, how the hell I'm gonna pay this? Yeah. So the best thing to do is, to reach out to someone that can give you tools on how to manage your emotions and your feelings, your finances, whatever it may be. Yes, because we got the Ace of Wands here, baby. It's time to wave your magical wand, Aquarius. It's time to turn your dreams, your goals, your desires into what you want them to be. I feel like you got fertility here with this Ace of Wands. Yeah, fertility. I get fertility in two ways, with pregnancy and with manifestation. So I feel like some of you could be conceiving, getting pregnant, or I feel like you could be giving birth to your ideas, your goals. Yeah. The Ace of Wands speaks about new opportunities, growth, inspiration, your potential ideas. Know there will always be surmountable challenges. There will always be surmountable challenges, bumps in the road, shit that makes us just want to drink it away and shop it away. But the thing is to follow your heart. Follow your heart and live your passion. You are growing on a spiritual level. That is beautiful. I told you I'm picking up on religion here as well. This Queen of Cups. Yeah. Follow your heart, Aquarius. Live your passion. You are growing on a spiritual level. That's beautiful. All right, let's get on over to the middle. We got the sun, baby, in the middle of your entire spread, Aquarius. You got joy here, happiness, marriage, children, material success, material happiness. The sun is shining bright, baby. Yes. Aquarius, I feel like you're getting married, you're having kids, you're happy, your family's happy, you are materialistically successful. Yes, like in the beginning with that Four of Cups, you know, when I was talking about, you know, being sad and depressed and looking at the Joneses, like looking at the Joneses and what they have. And yeah, I feel like now the Joneses can look at you, Aquarius, and what you have, because baby, you shining bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna said. She said, I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You and whoever are like diamonds in the sky, Aquarius, baby. You're shining brightly. I feel like this is beautiful. This has me cheesy and smiling. Because I feel like you're happy. I feel like you're joyful. You're finally getting what you want. Yes. But with this Seven of Wands backing it up, baby, you got to stand your ground. I feel like there's not... there's a lot of folks that are not happy about your happiness. Jealousy. Yes. There are definitely people that are jealous of your happiness and your joy. Yeah. And you got to stand your ground, baby. You definitely got to stand your ground. Because look, people trying to take what you have, want what you got. Look at the hands at the bottom taking the wands. And there you are, standing your ground, trying to fight them off, trying to back them up. Yeah, somebody's definitely not happy about your success, about your joy, about your happiness. So there's children on this card. Whenever I see children, I always say honor your inner child. Have some fun. It's time to have some fun, Aquarius. Do something you've always wanted to do to honor your inner child. There may also be some childhood healing that you need to do, or you could simply be reminiscing about your childhood and the good times you had. Either way, you want to be honoring your inner child by healing that inner child within, or doing something you've always wanted to do to have some fun. Yeah. But yeah, somebody is definitely fucking jealous that you're happy, that you've moved on. Yeah, baby. And then you got the Tower card in reverse, resisting change. I feel like I feel like you could be resisting this happiness and this joy, Aquarius. Yeah. Because of someone that hasn't moved on. That's why I said in the beginning, I feel like it's been hard for you to move on from some things, Aquarius. I don't know what it is. A marriage, maybe drinking, maybe food. Yeah, I feel like it's been hard for you to move on. Yeah. Let's go a little deeper with this Tower card in reverse, baby. So the Tower card speaks a lot about disaster and destruction and trauma, sudden changes, chaos. Baby, we have the same thing here. Disaster, destruction, upheaval, trauma, sudden changes, and chaos. And here we got again. And it's like you're delaying the inevitable. You're resisting this change. Baby, you gotta let this tower come down. You gotta let this shit hit the fan. Yeah, you gotta let the shit hit the fan. You gotta let the tower come down, because I promise you, whatever is on the other side of this change that you're resisting is for your better good. It's for your better good. Yes. Yes, indeed, baby. Oh, And again, we got children here. I don't know if there's something going on. If you're a parent, Aquarius, there could be something going on with your children, and you have to stand your ground. You have to lay the law with them. Or this could be a parent that is standing their ground with you, laying the law with you, and it's like a battle. Yeah. Ugh. Let's go a little deeper. Oh, okay. So we got the Tower in reverse. There's definitely somebody here that does not want to see you happy, Aquarius. Yeah. And you gotta stand your ground. I also get bill collectors with this Seven of Wands. This could be a financial situation. What's that song I always get? Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for me? What can they do for you, Aquarius? You got the bill collectors at your door. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance without finance. No romance without finance. The bill collectors is at your door, baby. You don't want another bill laying next to you at night, okay? Precisely. But again, if bills and debt are high, bankruptcy. Give yourself some relief. File for bankruptcy. Yes. And this is backing up the sun. Like I said, this is material success. Joy, happiness, marriage, children. Yeah. I'm feeling like you got to protect your family. Yeah, you got to protect your family. You got to protect your kids. You got to protect your money. Then there's a Tower moment here where there's some resisting of change. Yeah, somebody definitely doesn't want to see you happy. They are jealous of the success that you have and this happiness that you have. You may be going through a big period of personal transition and turmoil, according to the Tower card reversed, as opposed to the Tower upright, where the transformation frequently results from outside factors and may even seem imposed upon you. Instead, by publishing the Tower reverse, you are driving the change and challenging your core morals, principles, and purposes. It's the pleasure principle. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, I'm getting Janet Jackson, Pleasure Principle. And what's that Cardi B song? It's called The Principle. Ooh, baby, that Cardi B CD. Ooh, baby, I just put that in and let it play, okay? Aquarius, I feel like you love the Cardi B CD too. Yeah, but instead, by publishing the Tower reverse, you are driving the change and challenging your core morals, principles, and purposes as you find a new spiritual path. We just talked about spiritual over here. Yeah. I feel like you're on some type of spiritual path, some type of spiritual journey, Aquarius. You could experience a spiritual awakening. You can come to realize that you are unable any longer to sustain earlier models, leading you to alter your thoughts and attitudes regarding significant issues. Baby, I talked about that in the beginning. Yes, Aquarius, you are definitely on some type of spiritual path, some type of spiritual awakening, and you're changing your morals, your principles, your purposes. That's beautiful. Under more extreme circumstances, you can have an essential crisis. And fervently doubt the meaning of your life. Oh boy. So you could be doubting the meaning of your life. Although this might be a worrying moment, have faith in the outcome and believe that everything will work out for the best, baby. That is so beautiful. To transition into a new and improved version of yourself, You are bringing about change and transformation. The Tower reversed might occasionally indicate that you are putting off essential destruction and turmoil out of fear. Baby, that's what I said. You gotta let the shit hit the fan. You gotta let that building come down like them twin towers came down, baby. I'm telling you, whatever is on the other side of that change, Aquarius, is for your better good. You could be denying that change is taking place, or perhaps you continue to hold on to old beliefs while knowing they are no longer true or beneficial to you. Even if you don't want to, you must endure this trying period to gain insight and advance in your life. And be aware that this shift will only push its way through your life more if you maintain your opposition to it. Baby, it's going to come down either way. The shit is going to hit the fan either way. The Tower card will certainly bring about change and progress. You got to embrace change. Don't resist the change. Embrace it, baby. It won't go away no matter how much you try to reject or hide it. Instead, it will just get louder and maybe cause more disruption. Baby, that's what I said over here. You know, the more we try to numb it, drink it, sex it, shop it away, it's still gonna be there. Yeah, it's still gonna be there. So you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace it. You gotta go through it so that you can come out on the other side with a new perspective. Yeah. All right, we're gonna end it over here because there is something happening. We got a knight and we got a king. That's heavy male energy. And then we got another queen, female energy. So with knights, this is the Knight of Cups again. Like I said, you got a lot of cups in your reading, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A lot of things going on emotionally. In your feelings about a lot of things, I want to say, Aquarius. So we got a Knight of Cup here. With knights, I say they're like the knight in shining armor coming in on their horse to save the day. They want to be the hero, baby. Yes, they want to be the hero. With the Knight of Cups, he's romantic. He's loving. I don't know, though. I feel like I'm picking up on, like, love bombing. I feel like there's a man that's love bombing you. Yeah. Especially with cups. Like I said, cups are toxic, you know, for an air sign such as yourself. I feel like this man is just love bombing you. He's probably writing you poems, sending you love songs, sending you all these romantic text messages. He's probably even proposed to you. And in your mind, Aquarius, this is the man of your dreams. Yeah, you dreamed about a man like this. Yeah, but baby, I don't know. I feel like there's some love bombing going on. And then we got a king backing it up. So with kings, I get fathers. Yeah, I get fathers. I feel like there's a father, maybe even an ex-husband that is not happy about this. Yeah. So kings are fathers, husbands, grandfathers, brothers. Take it as it resonates. And this is in Wands again. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ooh, baby. I feel like there's something going on between two men. And it's not good. There could be two men fighting over you, Aquarius. And here you are like, cut the shit. Because the Queen of Swords is strictly cut the bullshit. I rebuke the bullshit. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like there could be two men fighting over you, Aquarius. And you're like, cut the bullshit. This is my life. Yeah. But I don't know. Again, you got to be careful with this Knight of Cups. They are tricky, baby. And like I said, I feel like this one is love bombing you. This is kind of reminding me of Remy and Papoose. Man, Papoose been love bombing Remy for years with this whole black love bullshit. begging her to have a baby. I feel like this man could be begging you to have his baby. And I told you, I've been picking up on motherhood and children throughout your reading. I feel like this man could be begging you to have his baby, love bombing you so that he'll always be tied to you and have access to you. Yeah. But like I said, in your mind, this is probably the man of your dreams. But I don't know, Aquarius. I'm not feeling too hopeful about it. Yeah. Let's get into the Nine of Cups. Let's get into the the Knight of Cups. Where's the, hold on. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is kind, caring, sharing love. Kind, caring, sharing love, romantic, charming, beautiful, beautiful imagination, messages from the heart. Yeah, like I said, I feel like Aquarius, this could be someone that's sending you love poems, sending you music, sending you all these romantic text messages, and yeah. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting I forget the name of that Medea movie. But Boris was in it, and he was a bus driver, and he wanted to date the one girl, and she had 2 kids, but she didn't want to date him because she had 2 kids, and he ended up having a son, but her heart was cold. Her heart was cold. He just wanted to love her. Yeah, they ended up getting married at the end of the movie. Oh shit. Yes, they ended up getting married at the end of the movie. They were happy. He had children, she had children. So that could be you, Aquarius. You know, you find someone, they have children, you have children, and you both just, what's it called? You blend your families together, you know, by getting married. Yeah, I feel like you could be blending your family, Aquarius, or you have a blended family. But there's definitely children involved. I feel like there's a lot of children involved. Yeah. Yeah, but it was hard for her to let her guard down. So I don't know, Aquarius, it may be hard for you to let your guard down with somebody that wants to love you. Yeah. I gotta figure out the name of that movie. And her sister was the one, she was getting beat on by Blair Underwood, and they were getting married actually, but turns out the other sister got married. Yeah. Ugh. I forget that movie, but it's a Medea movie. Damn it, I feel like I need to look it up for you. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's called Medea's Family Reunion. Yeah, and it's crazy because I started thinking in the movie, the mother was such a bitch to the one daughter that ended up getting married at the end, and it's like she favored the other daughter, and she wanted her to marry this rich guy that was beating their daughter's ass. Yeah, and I remember I was talking about a mother fight. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a situation going on with a mother here. And the mother may play favoritism between the daughters or the children, you know, take it as it resonates. But yeah, it's called Medea's Family Reunion. Good movie. It starts out with a Shaka Khan song. When your heart is free, it's easy to make a decision. When your heart is free, it's easy to make a decision. Yeah. Watch that movie, Aquarius. I feel like I need to watch that movie now. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just feeling so happy though, because I feel like in the end, Aquarius, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy, and you're going to be joyful. You're going to be materially successful. Your family's going to be blended. And actually, the mother apologized. Well, she apologized in a peculiar way, in her own little way. She said, "You really are a beautiful couple." After she tried to say, if that man wants to marry you, he's a damn fool. You know, she did everything she could to try to tear the daughter down. Even in the movie, she let her husband, you know, molest the daughter. the older daughter that wasn't his, that got married at the end, she let the husband molest her and then had the nerve to say, you should be happy that you were able to save our family. He asked me for you. Bitch, are you crazy? You should have been filing for a divorce. That mother was money hungry. That mother was money hungry and did whatever she could to stay financially on top. You know, even if it meant, you know, sacrificing her daughter to her new husband, which was the younger sister's father. But yeah, good movie, but some of the situations were fucked up. But you know, that's just life. We all go through fucked up situations sometimes in life. Yeah. But we end up happy at the end, which is good. Which is good. You just gotta get, like I said, the proper counseling, therapy, religious counseling, you know, to give you the tools to heal. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so it's about messages from the heart, how you feel, being graceful. It's about calmness and peace. We talked about calmness and peace with the Empress. You know, Aquarius, I feel like you should be creating calmness and peace in your life, creating beauty in your life. And I feel like that's the path that you're on. There's some type of spiritual journey, some type of spiritual awakening that you're on where you're creating, you know, peace and beauty in your life. And that's beautiful. Keep your heart open, wearing your heart on your sleeve, dreaming about what you want. Take action. Yeah, I feel like you're dreaming about what you want. It's time to take action, and make it a reality. Your passions and your hobbies. It speaks about making decisions on how you feel, following your intuition. Let your intuition guide you, baby. And then backing that up, you got the King of Wands. The King is a leader. The King of Wands, any king, is a leader, a provider, a protector, a natural born leader. This King of Wands is a visionary, an entrepreneur, moving forward against all obstacles, taking your ideas and enlisting them to others to actualize it. People want to be involved with whatever the hell you got going on, Aquarius. Yeah, so let them help you. Let them make your shit happen. Let them help you make your shit happen. He's a director, directing people towards common goals, a visionary, manifesting with other support. Let people help you. Yeah. And then we got the Queen here. Yeah. Then we got the Queen of Swords here. And like I said, she's not taking any bullshit. You are a sword, Aquarius. And I know for a fact that Aquarians do not take any bullshit. Yeah, so this Queen is not taking any bullshit. She is independent. She has clear boundaries. She communicates directly. She's unbiased. She's unbiased because she's been through the shit. She's been through the hard knock life. Aquarius, you've been through the hard knock life. So like I said before, I feel like people come to you because you're unbiased. You're unbiased. And you listen. And you care. And you want to help. Yeah. Yeah, you're unbiased because you've been through some shit. You've been through the hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. I'm getting Annie now. The movie Annie about the little girl that was an orphan. Yeah. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you've been through the hard knocks. Life has not been easy. But here you are. Blessed. Blessed and unbiased. Yeah. You have a desire to find the truth. Yeah, your desire is to find the truth. You have the gift of intellect. Baby, you are a sword. Swords are the most intellectual signs of the zodiac. It's all about your mind your intelligence, your mental health, your mental well-being, how you're communicating, how you're thinking, your morals, your values, your principles, like we talked about with this Tower card in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're working. I feel like you're working on your morals, your values, and your principles and things like that. But you have that gift of intellect. Your intelligence is your secret weapon, Aquarius. Yeah. You lead from the head. It says the Queen of Swords can be cold-hearted and bitchy. That's because you filter to the truth. You get straight to the point. There's no beating around the bush. Okay? Others respect your opinion. Like I said, others respect your opinion. They want to hear what you have to say. It speaks about being tough. Nobody fucks with the Queen of Swords, okay? This is kind of giving me the High Priestess. The High Priestess, look, she is not playing games with you. She is not playing games with you. Aquarius, I feel like you do not play games. You're rebuking the bullshit. And the High Priestess is more female energy. A lot of female energy here. More feminine energy. And she, like I said, she's a priest. She's a counselor. She's someone of the cloth. Again, look, heavy female energy here. Yeah, I feel like it's time to rebuke the bullshit, Aquarius. It's time to stand on business. Most definitely. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it right on here, baby. Aquarius, you know what it is. It's time to stand on business. It's time to create beauty in your life. You know, it's time to follow your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. Stop worrying about the fucking Joneses. What's on their plate is not going to make you shit. Not at all. Yeah, so focus on you in your life and creating beauty in your life. Your abundance, baby. Because your abundance, Aquarius, is shining bright like a diamond, okay? Yes. And I'm definitely getting marriage. I'm definitely getting kids. I'm getting joy. I'm getting happiness, material success, okay? You just got to get on your spiritual journey to get there. Yeah. You got to go through your spiritual awakening to get there. Yeah. All right, Aquarius. Oh, I didn't do your oracles. Let's do your oracles. Oh, look, you got manifest, dreams, journal, moon, sleep. Baby, it's time to wave your magical wand. It's time to wave your magical wand. Turn your dreams, goals, and desires into what you want them to be. Yes, indeed. It's time for manifestation. Follow your dreams. Follow your intuition. Write it down in a journal. Yeah. Get some sleep. Get some rest. I don't care what they say. Some people be like, no days off, baby. That's not healthy. Get you some sleep. Get you some rest. Yes. Moon. The moon card, oh, that's gonna take me on a whole nother conversation. But the moon card speaks a lot about sweeping shit under the rug. Yeah. Not expressing your feelings. Express your feelings, Aquarius. Hold on. Yes? But yeah, the moon card speaks a lot about things hidden, things being swept under the rug, especially your feelings. It's a difficult period. Yeah, it's a difficult period, but you must follow your intuition. Yes, you must follow your intuition. You must have courage. You must have confidence. You must manifest. Next we got serene. Oh, baby. Watch you sleep so peaceful and serene. Yeah. You are a queen. You are a king. We got ascension here. We got transformation here. We talked about transformation. You got to let the shit hit the fan. Yeah. Sacred. Yes, you are on a sacred spiritual journey. That's most definitely a fact. You are on a sacred spiritual journey. And you're transforming. You're definitely transforming. Ascension is rising. You're rising to the top. Yeah. You're rising to the top. Keep rising to the top. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Visualization, baby. How do you see your life, your future? Yeah. You should be seeing it in a beautiful light. Yeah. And you should be taking action to create that beautiful life. Yeah. You are a queen. You are a king. Take it as it resonates. Let the shit hit the fan. It's time to transform. It's time to rise to the top. It's time to manifest. Yes. And lastly, we got balance, harmony, equilibrium, center, and calm. Yeah. It's time for balance. Yeah, I didn't talk about meditation, but meditation. Um, that could be yoga. That could be taking meditation classes or courses, you know. That could be praying. Like I said, I'm getting heavy religion too. I'm telling you, you're on a spiritual journey. Praying is meditation. I don't know what your religion is, but chanting, that's like Buddhism, that's meditation. Even going to the gym is meditation. Just to work off that anger and rage. I feel like there's an anger, there's a rage in you, Aquarius, and you gotta work that out of your body. You gotta work that out of your body. That's not good for your body. Yeah. So yeah, meditate. I'm gonna suggest meditate, and I'm going to suggest religion, whatever that may be in your life. I'm going to suggest life coaching, you know, folks that can give you the tools to manage your emotions, your feelings, your finances, whatever you may be, you know, going through in life. Because, you know, this day and age, we're all going through something. Yeah, we are. We are. So yes, Aquarius, I'm gonna leave it here, baby. I hope you are enjoying Libra season. You are in your element, okay? You are in your element to manifest, baby. So manifest. Make it happen. Take action. Yes. All right. I love y'all, Aquarius. Take care.